There are many elements to factor in when you're finding which jewelry suits you the best, and there's so many metals like gold, silver, rose gold, white gold. There are many elements of your personal profile that affect this, such as what metals and gemstones will complement and elevate your look the most. And I'll also be going into what shape necklaces to wear when you're wearing certain tops. So there's going to be a little self-assessment you can follow along in the first portion of the video. Hello, it's Ari. Welcome back to the cozy corner of the internet where I help you glow from in to out. So I think skin tone is the best place to start when determining which type of jewelry suits you the best. And the easiest way to determine what skin tone you are is to grab your phone, shine a torch on your wrist, and check the color of your veins. This is like a personal test assessment. So do your veins appear blue and or purple, then you likely have a cool skin tone. Yellow and or green, that means it's probably warm. And if it's none of the above, ruling out the possibility that you're a vampire, you can't really see blue, purple, or green, then you probably have a neutral skin color. And if you have darker skin, this can be warm or cool depending on whether you have warm apricot hues or blue cool undertones. Your skin usually dictates what sort of metals will suit you the best. So for those of you with a warm skin tone, you will most likely suit yellow gold or rose gold because those are metals that bring out the warm undertones in your skin. Warm Mediterranean, olive, or tan skin trends suit to most metals. Although if you do have fairly darker black or brown skin, I feel like gold brings it out a lot nicer than delicate silver. Now if you have cool undertones, which are usually defined by bluish and purple veins, definitely white gold, platinum, and silver work really nicely together. Silver jewelry doesn't really fit well with the warm undertones. And if you find it hard to determine which one you are, maybe you're right in the middle, perhaps you have an olive skin tone, I recommend mixing and matching your silver and gold or rose gold. I personally really like rose gold. Pink sakura gold is pretty popular in Japan. It's a nice color for younger people, but of course if you're older too, like in your 40s and 50s, if you choose to wear rose gold, it might make you look younger. So yellow tone metals like gold can add warmth to your complexion, while silver will obviously add cooler complexions. But be careful with rose gold when it comes to pale skin tones, as it can make your skin look even more pink. So for really fair skin, I recommend like lower carats of gold and white gold as well as silver. And in general too, your eye color is also another big factor that influences your personal color. So in general, people with warm skin tones tend to have brown eyes, while those with cool skin tones usually have either gray, green, or blue eyes when it comes to choosing your earrings. So if you have really rare eyes like blue or green eyes, wearing pieces that complement your eyes right next to your face. So if you have like bright green eyes, then wearing green earrings will really elevate and complement your eyes really nicely. If you have blue eyes, jewelry with black, brown, silver, and gray colors will help your beautiful eyes stand out. And if they're on the grayer side of blue, even green tones will also bring it out. And interestingly, orange can also complement your blue eyes very well because they're very complementary colors. So I'm a gold girly. I don't buy anything silver, and that's because I tend to always choose warmer colors. My hair is very brown and I like wearing like corals and beiges, pinks, etc. I personally think that gold pairs very well with white. So if you like white and gold, I think it works beautifully. Obviously gold works very nicely with black as well, but I feel that it's better with white. On the other hand, silver goes really nicely with black. I think the black really helps pop the silver out. It's a very elegant look as well. One thing to keep in mind about silver is that it does get black quite easily. So this is an example of silver that's been rusted. This is completely black. By the way, do any of you guys know what this mark is? If you get it right, I'll give you an ice cream. But yeah, it's like completely black, so you're going to have to wipe it with silver cleaners. Now, obviously when it comes to jewelry, there are many pieces to choose from: earrings, necklaces, bracelets, etc. Like, I love all of them, but I cannot leave the house without putting on jewelry. Especially for me, necklaces are non-negotiable. Like, I have to have a necklace on. I also love love earrings, but I actually don't have my ears pierced. In Japan, there are a bunch of really cheap and affordable jewelry places where you can buy clip-on earrings. So all of my jewelry are clip-on earrings, and there's actually a saying in Chinese where if you have thick earlobes, then you're probably going to be rich in the future. So I don't know, it's just a silly thing, but I feel that if I pierce my ears and put a hole in them, the money's gonna flow out anyways. So I want to show you some of my favorite jewelry pieces and how I style them and give you some tips and tricks. But I also wanted to do a quick unboxing video of a beautiful ring that I was received. I was gifted this from Shesaidyes. They do so many different pieces, and all of their jewelry are made with recycled precious materials. They're really eco-friendly and features 10K, 14K, and 18K solid gold options, as well as platinum, and they're all sourced responsibly, and they have beautiful gems you can choose from. I chose this stunning rose gold ring. I think rose gold is again perfect with people with neutral skin tones. Anyone can really wear rose gold, and you don't really see a lot of people wearing rose gold, so I think people will compliment you a bit more. Their packaging comes with reusable packaging, a proper GRA report, and they have stunning gemstones and diamonds, which are all lab grown and lab crafted gemstones. So I love how ethical and eco-friendly their jewelry is, because unfortunately a lot of jewelry brands, especially high-end ones, they don't source their materials ethically. It's a very black market. The whole industry is quite shady as well. And I love how customizable their jewelry is. Obviously they just don't do rings. They have necklaces, earrings, bracelets, etc. But they let you pick your metal color, stone shape, color, stone size as well, and so much more. So it's perfect for gift giving. I got this customizable one where I even got my name engraved on it. So beautiful. So it's perfect for gift giving, and of course engagement rings as well. They're actually doing a campaign right now. If you join their yes moment, you can even win prizes, so definitely go check out their socials. And like I said, this is not just for engagement purposes. I love how you can use it for everyday as well. Even though that there's a diamond on it, it's very subtle and it's not that flashy unlike some other jewelry is, so it's perfect for everyday use as well. The designs are so cute and so beautiful, and for real quality diamonds, gemstones, and gold and silver, I think their prices are super affordable as well. I mean, look at the shine, it's so gorgeous, and their designs are really intricate and unique as well. I feel that you won't really find these types of designs on other jewelry websites. So if you want to check Shesaidyes, definitely go check out the link in the description, and you can use my code for 15% off. So I want to talk a little bit about necklaces and how to style them, because depending on what you're wearing, there's some necklaces that work well and some necklaces that don't work well. So this is a really good chart if you want to save it, or you can just type in jewelry guide on Pinterest and a bunch will come out. But based on what top you're wearing, you would want to wear different necklaces, and you also want to match accents. For example, if you have pearl earrings, you might want to match it with a pearl necklace. Or what I chose to do today is that because I have an accent of white here, I chose an accent of white here as well. So although this is not pearl, it's still a nice complement to my pearl earrings. And I feel I like choosing personally more simple type of jewelry because I like a more clean and elegant look. But obviously, if you're a person that loves fun and messy aesthetics, you want to stack a bunch of bangles and rings, definitely go ahead. I think if you like aesthetics like Y2K, having a bunch of clanky jewelry is really nice. I also want to show you some of my funky earrings. Let me show you my jewelry box. I bought this off of Shein. I got it off of really cheap. But I love having necklaces. I think they're my favorite pieces of jewelry because I like how customizable and personal they are. I often like to use jewelry pieces that have subtle hints of my interest. So one of my favorite necklaces that I always wear is a little time turner. She's so pretty, isn't she? When you're out in public, of course, only the people who know what a time turner is will know what a time turner is. So I think it's a great way to hint, oh, like, hey, I also like this, By the way, in my last video, I mentioned a bunch of my interests, and I asked my viewers if you had any similar ones. And I'm so happy so many of you reached out to me on Instagram and TikTok, etc., and we became really good friends. So like I said, go check out my previous video. It was a video about about like school in general, school and social life in general. But I had so much fun talking to my viewers about their different interests and what interests they had. So again, if you want to be friends, definitely go check out my socials. I love floral themed jewelry pieces too. So if I have like flower earrings, then I'll try to match it with a flower necklace. Some of my favorite earrings are these origami butterfly earrings, and they're all clip-ons. Just to keep in mind with clip-ons is that I know some people have allergies to certain metals, so if you have allergy to metals, you can also buy clip-on earrings that are allergy free, so they're made out of soft silicone. I think the only problem with that is that it's easier to come off. Another one of my favorite earrings, it's these mahjong tiles. If you don't know what mahjong is, it's a Chinese game and they have little tiles. So I love these funky earrings. You can get so many of these in Japan. Clip-on funky earrings, I mean. Also, another one of my favorite stones, I really like jade. So if you're Chinese, jade is a pretty big thing, and I love the vibrantness of greens in the jade. I also like pink quartz. I love the baby pink gemstones, and I think depending on your birth month, you also have a certain stone too. Another great accessory tip is putting hair accessories. Now, I personally don't like using hair accessories that much because I find it a little bit annoying to style, but if I have my hair up, for example, I would put on like a cute scrunchie or my like a cute little bow. I think having like one accent hair accessory is really pretty. I also love claw clips. Let me show you one of mine. Beautiful claw clip, and I like that it's metal because I like that it's metal because if you have thick hair like me, you need some pretty strong metal grippies. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I love jewelry and accessorizing too, so if you have any other questions, please let me know. Make sure to go check out She Said Yes down in the description. Their jewelry is so beautiful. It's perfect for gift giving as well. So if you want to give a nice high quality gift to someone without, breaking your bank, because some of the other jewelry brands, there are ridiculous prices, I really think She Said Yes is a beautiful brand to give someone. Use my code for 15% off too. Make sure to say hi on my TikTok and Instagram. I usually follow back too. So I hope you guys have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.